If you've just discovered human design and opened your chart for the first time, you probably thought, what the hell is that? And I have absolutely no idea where to start. Honestly, that's completely normal. The first time I discovered my human design, that's exactly what I thought. Your human design chart can look very overwhelming at first because of the sheer quantity of information that's on it. And it can feel like you need to understand all of this before you can use any of it, but it's actually not the case. In this video, I'm going to show you the 5 important things to focus on when you are just starting with human design. These are the foundations that will help you start actually using your human design in real life, because they will help you manage your energy better, make more aligned decisions, know when you are aligned versus when you are not, and also how to stop forcing yourself into systems that were never designed for you. And this last one is especially important because it can completely change the way you live your life. So let's first look at your energy type, because that is one of the most important pieces of your chart. Your energy type will give you information about how your energy naturally works, how you are designed to interact with life, what drains your energy and what gives you energy, and also how things arrive to you in an aligned way. A lot of people shy away from their type because that's kind of like the least differentiating aspect of your chart, because I said, there are only 5 types, so a lot of people have the same energy type, but it is really important to focus on that first, because your energy is the basics of everything. Like, if you don't have energy to do anything, then you will not have the energy to improve your life. So energy is really the first place where we start to realign our life. So if you are tired right now, you feel exhausted, no matter what your energy type is, it's probably because you are not using your energy in a way that fits your energy type. So that's the first place to look for. Most of the time, it's not because you are lazy, it's not because you lack determination or perseverance, it's just because you are not using your energy in the correct way. And that is why you feel so tired, so exhausted, so like burnt out. But once you understand what gives you energy versus what drains your energy and how to use your energy, because whether you're like an energetic type like a generator or a manifesting generator versus a non-energetic type like projector, manifester, and reflector, then you that will also help you understand, oh, it's because maybe I'm forcing myself to live in a way that is not aligned with my type, with how my energy works. So that's going to make a huge impact in your life and really start help you realign your life with how you're supposed to use your energy. And as I said, your energy is your life force. So if you don't have any, you cannot make any other changes in your life. If you don't know anything about your human design type and you are curious, I have made a video on each of the 5 types, so definitely go and check that out after. I've also created a workbook to help you reconnect with your type with practical exercises to embody it and live in alignment with it. So you will find the link to that workbook in the description. After you've discovered your human design type, the second information to look for is your strategy. So your strategy is connected to your type because each type has a specific strategy. So your strategy will show you the most aligned way to interact with the world, to interact with the opportunities, ideas, synchronicities that are presented to you in your life. So living in alignment with your strategy will help you stop forcing things. You will see that things will now come naturally to you without forcing, without friction, once you follow your strategy. So here, your strategy will really help you stop wondering, like, what should I do? Why does it work for everyone else, but it doesn't work for me? And instead, it will allow you to start asking questions like, am I engaging with this in the way that is aligned with me? Or should I wait to respond? If you're a generator or a manifesting generator, should you inform the people around you of your decisions, ideas, projects? If you're a manifester, should you wait for an invitation if you are a projector? Or should you wait for a full lunar cycle if you are a reflector? I explain the strategy of each type more in depth in the video on the human design types, so that will be linked. I definitely recommend watching this after, and I'll also make videos on each specific strategy in the coming weeks, so don't forget to subscribe and activate the notification bell if you want to know when these videos are going to be out. So some of the strategies can feel like you have to be passive, you have to be like waiting, which is not really something that is encouraged in our world. Like, we should always kind of like be going after the next thing. But that's not like what your strategy is about. It's not about doing nothing. It's not about being passive. It's about moving in a way that creates less resistance, because when you're aligned with your type, with your strategy, things will naturally come to you. The things that are aligned will come to you without any friction, and you won't have to force anything. The next information you should look for is your not self theme. Again, this is connected to your energy type because every type has its own not self theme. So your not self theme is the kind of negative feeling that shows up when you are out of alignment, when something is not right for you. And this is definitely one of the most useful information that human design gives you, because it allows you to know at any time if you are in alignment or out of alignment, because you can tell straight away if this negative feeling shows up, that something is not right, that something is misaligned. And so you can do whatever it takes to get back into alignment. So for generators and manifesting generators, the not self theme is frustration. For projectors, it's bitterness. For manifestors, it's anger. And for reflectors, it's disappointment. And here it's really important to first observe yourself and notice in your own body how this emotion shows up, because it will show up differently for everyone, but you really have to be tuned into your body. And that is something that I love about human design, because it's not about theoretical knowledge, it's about really experimenting and embodying and feeling in your body. It's really a tool that connects you to your body, because most of it is connected to like how you feel, how, you know, like, is your energy, like, do you feel drained? Do you feel energized? Do you have this not self theme of like negative emotion? So it's really connected to the body. So analyze, observe how this not self theme, this emotion shows up in your body. And that will help you, like, as I said, know in an instant if you are in alignment or out of alignment. And if this emotion shows up, it's also important to not see it like as a sign of failure, or, you know, like that, oh my God, like now I'm misaligned, like it's the end of the world, because it's not. Like, this is just a signal that something is off, that something is not working, that something has to be either changed or eliminated from your life, but you can always change it, you know? So just take it as a sign and make the adjustments in consequence. And this reconnection to your emotions, to how it feels in your body, is going to be like really powerful, because then you will see your emotions as guides instead of just kind of like nagging things or like negative things, you know? And you'll start seeing your emotions as just like signs that something is off, that your body is trying to tell you something, and that you just simply have to listen to it and change something. But as I said, our emotions don't just show us when we are out of alignment, they can also show us when we are in alignment, and that is your signature. So your signature is going to be the opposite of your not self theme. It's going to be like the positive emotion that you feel when you are in alignment with who you are and how you're supposed to be working. Again, the signature will depend on your energy type. So for generators and manifesting generators, it's going to be satisfaction. For manifestors, it's going to be peace. For projectors, it's going to be success. And for the reflectors, it's going to be surprise, as in, of course, like positive surprise, not like negative surprise. So again, try to observe how these emotions show up in your body. How do you feel when you feel these emotions? And this feeling is going to be like a green flag, a yes, this is correct, this is aligned, this is working. I feel like myself, my energy is moving in the right direction. I'm using it in a way that is like positive, that is aligned, that is satisfying. Personally, discovering my not self theme and my signature has been a huge, huge helper in my life to like be more aligned in the present moment, and also be more in tune with my body and my emotions. So if you already feel relieved also by this information and feel like this is also going to help you, please give a thumbs up to this video, because it'll help other people discover the information and hopefully get this good feeling too. The last information that you should focus on when you first discover your human design is your authority. So your authority is another life-changing information that you will get. It's amazing because your authority shows you how you are meant to make decisions, aligned decisions, decisions that you will not overthink. So now when you will have to make a decision, you will stop like questioning, oh, is this what I'm supposed to do? Is it like what other people expect of me? Does it make sense? You know, is it like the rational decision to make? Because your authority is not about rationality, it's about alignment. It's about what is good for you, what is something that you are meant to do, what is something that you want to do deep down. And this is why at the beginning of the video, I said that like this is one information that will really like change your life, because the decisions you make shape the life you have. So if you make more aligned decisions, then your life will automatically be more aligned. And in human design, the authority is never the mind. The mind is amazing to gather information, to like compare, to analyze, to plan, to imagine possibilities, but it's not the best place to make aligned decisions, because your mind's role is to keep you safe. But what keeps you safe doesn't always mean that that is the most aligned decision, and definitely not what you actually want to do deep down. So your authority will help you come back to your body, to yourself, to your inner knowing, and it will help you notice like, okay, is this a yes? Is this a no? Like this decision that I have to make. Do I need more time? Depending on your authority, you might need more time. Some authorities need you to like feel clear, to be in a like emotional state where you feel clear. Do you feel like pulled towards something? Do you feel like tension or like openness or pressure versus like resistance and things like that? So your authority is, again, as I was saying before, human design is all about the body. So your authority will also be connected to how you feel in your body when you make decisions. So there are 7 different types of authorities. So I'm not going to go into all of them in this video. I will be making a video like with a complete breakdown of what authority is, and also a separate video for each of the authorities. So stay tuned for that. But it's definitely one of the aspects of your human design that you want to dive into first, because as I said, your decisions shape the life that you have. So making aligned decisions will really help you align with yourself, with your human design, but also what you want deep down. And if you're watching this video right now and you're like, okay, but like it sounds really interesting, I want to know more about my human design, but I'm not sure that I want to figure it out all alone, that I want to learn about all of these things by myself, then you can book a personalized human design reading with me, in which we are going to explore all of these elements and also how to apply them concretely in your daily life, so that you can build a life that is aligned for you, for who you want to be, and just build a life that is completely aligned to who you are. Okay, so that was a lot. So just to recap, you don't have to understand everything about your human design to start exploring it. Start by these 5 information: your type, your strategy, your signature, your not self theme, and your authority. And the key word here for human design is experimenting. Don't start just learning about these things, start experimenting with them. You can start with this simple weekly practice where, for example, you pay attention to one thing during the week. It can be, for example, when do I feel energized? When do I feel drained? When do I feel my not self theme? So either frustration, bitterness, anger, or disappointment. Or when do I feel my signature? So satisfaction, peace, success, or surprised, based again on your energy type. What happens when I make decisions in a way that is aligned with my authority? So keep it simple. Only one thing that you observe and that you implement over the week, so that you start experimenting, embodying your human design, and not just keep it at a theoretical level, which it's already better than nothing, that knowing these things, but it's so, so much better, and it's going to bring you much more in your life, much more like positive outcomes in your life if you start embodying and experimenting with your human design. If you want to go deeper into your energy type, you can start by watching the video where I talk about the 5 energy types, so you can understand what it means to be a generator, a manifesting generator, a reflector, a manifestor, or a projector. And you can also then go download the free workbook, which will be linked in the description below, in which you will have practical exercises to start applying and embodying your type. So I wish you a good discovery of your human design, and I will see you in the next one.